What's up, family? I decided to make a video today. 'Cause I've been hearing for a while, people just, especially men, just keep talking like their life is out of their control and like people doing things to them that they can't do anything about. I don't know, like, first, as a man, you got to take control of your life. You your own boss. You can't let anybody else be to blame for where your life is going. If anything is not going right in your life, it's because you got to do something to make your life change, and you can't depend on anybody else to do it. That with that being said, that reminds me of when I keep hearing people say, "A man is holding them down." You know, they might say the white man is holding them down. You you don't, as a man, you should never say anybody's holding you down, especially like no man is holding you down. If if he could try, but he should never be successful. If he hold you down, you should do whatever it take to get up. You should, if you got to pinch, bite, scratch, hit him with something, whatever it is. Don't let nobody keep you down in the ground. No matter what it is. You try to hold me down, I'm getting up. No matter what, I'm getting up. Like you can say, oh, that was a sucker move you did. No, what kind of man bite or scratch, pinch, hit people with weapons? Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: I'm getting up, and I ain't gonna play by the rule that you tell me that I gotta play by. Like I'm not gonna stay there. Like you not gonna see me on the ground asking people that's walking by to help me get him off me and this and that. It's very weak just to be like, yeah, this man was holding me down, and he was just so powerful. His strength was just so much that it was nothing I could do about it, and he just overpowered me, and I was just sitting there helpless. Like, stop saying that. That shit is like that's embarrassing. Stop telling people that some man just overpowered you, and you were just so helpless, and you was at his you, you was at his mercy, and whatever he wanted to do, he can just do to you. You go to jail saying something like that. This man, he's so powerful, he could just hold me down, this and that. If a man can hold you down, he can rape you, flat out. Like you don't let somebody tell me he gonna hold you there. You do whatever you got to do to get back up. That's once again back to being a boss. You got to be a boss in your life. Like you can't blame nobody else when things go wrong. You just got to figure out what you got to do, what you got to remove, what you need to add. That's simple. It ain't hard. Like people, it's a discipline thing. You got to put some. You got to be determined to do what you got to do. Look at it like if you had to do it for your survival or your family survival or kids survival or something, you would figure it out. Go into any situation with that kind of intensity on you. Put that kind of pressure on yourself. But to sit back and keep talking about somebody holding you down, they could try all they want. Don't let them be successful. Yeah, my video cut out, so I'm trying to pick back up where I left off at. But yeah, let's talk about being a boss. Like you gotta be a boss in your own life. Don't don't blame nobody else for what's going on in your life. You got to dictate what's gonna happen and where you need to go and what needs to be done. What things you need to add, what things you need to remove. It's like if you own a company, you can't blame the employees for not firing themselves for for your company to be successful. As a boss in your life, you got to know who you gonna remove out your life and who you need to add in your life. But it's for you to make that move though. You can't say like it's my fault that I mean it's the employee's fault that the business crashed because they wasn't doing what they need to do. No, you need to remove that employee and replace that person with somebody that's more qualified for that position. And if you missing lacking something or it's something that you ain't or aren't able to do yourself, you need to put somebody in position to do that. So at the end of the day, treat your life like it's a business. Put into place things that's needed to get to so you can get to the point where you need to be and remove the things that's holding you back. So remove the bad parts and replace them with the necessary good parts. That's all I got to say for today. All right, people. Peace.